oh, I'm just gonna jog the whole thing, or it's a long journey. I'm gonna take it slow. Like, I've got time. Like, you do not have time. Morning, gentlemen. Today, deciding to shoot my daily YouTube video on the go. Just got done doing some sprint work with a buddy of mine, Dennis, and just kind of getting our sprinting legs under us in preparation for a little 5K that we're running this weekend. Feeling good, feeling high energy, but something that kind of I was thinking about as we were going through the sprints is the fact that, on a regular day-to-day, I'm going out and at a intermediate pace, I'm kind of running typically somewhere in the range of a 5 to a 6K almost on a daily basis. And the fact that we were running these sprints and I had almost covered the same amount of ground in a much shorter span of time, due to the fact that we're obviously running at a higher pace. And it's made me really contemplate and think more about how I've lived my life and how I have put results on a pedestal for myself, be it in my personal life, in fitness, in really any endeavor, business that I've chosen to partake in. And, the reality is I could go out, or someone could go out for, let's say, 30 minutes and run 5 kilometers at an intermediate pace. Or you could go out, sprint, give it all that you've got, and attain the same end result in a shorter span of time. It's simple math. And I think about business a lot of times the same way. A lot of the gurus online, the content creators, other, business coaches that I've talked to, they constantly are spewing this motto of, life's a marathon. It's all about staying consistent and staying at a steady intermediate pace. But I've never seen the world like that. I've never seen any avenue or any facet of my life in that lens. The way I've looked at it is life is a marathon, and I'm going to sprint as much of that marathon as I possibly can. It's not necessarily that I don't have macro patience. It's that I want to take vicious action in the present moment if and when I am capable of doing so. Because why wouldn't I? If you're capable of sprinting, why are you jogging? I mean, if you want to wait on the result more years than you have to, more months than you have to, so be it. Do it at your own pace. But if you're like me, you set out to achieve a goal and then see it as fitting to try and attain that goal as quickly as you possibly can. A lot of this conversation also kind of makes me reflect back on my days in school when I would have, homework assignments or presentations or final projects that were due. I would almost always put them off to the last minute and then have a 4-hour window of time that basically an entire month's worth of work had to be accomplished, and somehow, some way, I would find a way to get it done. So what if you just took that same mentality and put it on the front end of that month as opposed to the back end? Well, the answer is you would attain your result a lot faster. And here's the great part. A lot of the goals and the achievements and the things that you are striving for, be it monetary success, putting on more muscle, losing weight, whatever it may be, the sooner you attain that goal or achieve that thing or acquire that asset, you're only multiplying your ability to achieve and attain the next tier of goals. For instance, if I want to be able to, let's say, scale my business from $0 to $10,000 a month, okay? Maybe that's my initial goal. The faster I attain $0 to $10,000 a month, the quicker it is going to be to scale it from $10,000 to $30,000, because I will now have $10,000 a month in cash flow coming in that I can deploy on expediting that process. So think about this, guys. You know, if you have a goal, if you have something that you're looking to set out and achieve, ask yourself the question of, can I sprint this marathon? And there's going to be times when you can't sprint any longer and you got to cool off, or you got to slow down a little bit or drop into a slower pace. So be it. That's part of life. I would rather sprint and go at it as hard as I possibly can, achieve things along the way that are going to enable me to continue to sprint further, to sprint faster, et cetera, et cetera. You get the reference. Than to simply settle at the very start for the fact that, oh, I'm just gonna jog the whole thing, or, you know, it's a long journey. I'm gonna take it slow. Like, I've got time. Like, you do not have time. You do not have time. You need to take action. You need to execute, yield a result, deploy that result to help you to yield the next result faster, quicker. If you do not have speed at this point in time, good luck to you. Good luck keeping up with those of us that do. All right, gents, have a great day. Get some work in. Stay honorable. I'll catch you all in the next video.